Welcome to the Ladies in Enrichment Club Worldwide, where we support female businesses on many of our free platforms. Today we have Erika as our guest, and she will be introducing herself. Hello, Erika. How are you?
Good morning. Thank you. I'm very well.
Good to have
Really
you.
a great privilege to be here.
Yes. So what is your introduction? Tell us where you live. Maybe give us something that you like to do as a hobby.
Okay. I live in Frankfurt in the Free State, which is a small town about 150 kilometers from Joburg. My husband is a vet, so that's why I'm living here. And then I have a guest house with a spa, and I basically manage the spa and the guest house. And then I'm a life coach where I basically do Gallup Strengthfinder coaching.
That's amazing. So tell us a little bit more about your coaching, and why did you choose to go into coaching?
It's actually a very interesting question. When I was doing the guest house, I first did the first house, and when I did the second house, I didn't realize it was going to cost me so much money. So about halfway through, I was running out of money. And then I saw an entrepreneurship competition where the prize was 100,000 Rand. So I thought this could help me. I basically had to send in a business plan. I didn't win this competition. I came second. So I didn't win 100,000, but I won a year-long mentorship with a business coach. And once I started the business coaching, he introduced me to Gallup Strengthfinder, and that really changed my life. And I realized that this was what I wanted to do. So that's how it happened. Gallup Strengthfinder wasn't in the country at that stage yet. So I would have had to go to America to do the course. So luckily that changed about 5 years ago. And I was able to do the course in South Africa, and I've been coaching for about 10 years now, of which 5 years I've been qualified.
Lovely.
Basically what I do.
Tell us a little bit more about the Gallup Strengthfinder course, and what is it? What's involved?
Gallup Strengthfinder basically asks the question, we all ask what's wrong with ourselves, and Gallup Strengthfinder says what is right with yourself. So it's basically a test that determines what you're good at. And then you start working with what you have and what you're good at, and you just start managing what you're not good at. And then the amazing thing is, once you start working with what you're good at, you really have so much growth and improvement. So it's an amazing tool to help people to get from where they are to where they want to be. And then the main thing is it makes you a lot more engaged, because using your strength is like writing with your right hand when you're right-handed. But using things that you're not good at, it's like writing with your left hand when you're right-handed. So it really helps a lot to make it can improve your productivity by about 80%. So wow. It's a wonderful tool. And in my own life, it's really helped me understand myself so much better and being so much more effective. And the growth I've had in my business and in my personal life since I've been doing Gallup Strengthfinder is just amazing. Oh. So yeah, that's why I would like to do it. And it's a wonderful tool. About 12 million people have done the tests. It's really affordable and available to everybody.
Lovely. So, Erika, you also use this during your retreats.
Yes, we do. It's one of the main focuses of the retreat. It's not just the main focus, but we use this as a tool because our retreats is about being successful And this is a really great tool to help you to become successful in what you do.
I feel like I want to bring you over to Dubai so that we can have a session here with ladies. I think we'll talk about that. And for future, who knows? That would be lovely to have something in this area as well. Now, I want to ask you, can you give advice to women that would like to become a life coach? Because it's not so easy. You know, people go for a course and it's a crash course and then they think, I'm a life coach. But really, I studied NLP as well, and I really studied it. I made sure that I know the ins and outs. And it's not just about doing a crash course. So give us your advice for women out there.
I really think it's very difficult and very easy to become a life coach. The easy part is doing a course. As I said, I did the course only 5 years after I'd been working as a coach for 5 years. And the reason for the course was to give myself accreditation. So it's great to do a course to get accreditation, but I can't explain to you the amount of hours that I put into becoming a life coach. The material I read, the courses I attended, and then also practicing. When I started with the life coaching, I basically had this business coach. And if it wasn't for him and his support, I would never have been able to believe in myself. Because if you are a life coach, you really have to believe in what you're doing. And I was believing in what I was doing, but it was very difficult in believing in myself and putting myself out there as a life coach. Because you always ask yourself this question, am I good enough?
Yes, yes.
And working with a lot of people, doing a lot of courses, I realized even the best life coaches and the best coaches ask themselves those questions over and over. So I'd basically just say you have to really have a passion for doing this and start small and just work on yourself, work on your friends, start helping everybody around you. And I think really that you do need a mentor. Choosing somebody and asking somebody to become your mentor, because it would have been very difficult for me as a person to become a life coach if I didn't have a mentor. So reach out to another life coach and get coached by that coach, because the most important thing is a coach needs a coach. You can't go out there without having a coach yourself. And then I think it's a journey, and you must take it bit by bit, but thinking that work is going to come your way without you putting in a lot of effort is daydreaming. It really takes a lot of effort, a lot of belief, and you basically need systems. You have to force yourself to look for clients.
It's not so easy. So people think I will become a life coach and I will just get so many clients and I will become rich. That is just
that's daydreaming.
That is daydreaming. And I think that there's a lot of people out there, especially in these times, desperate to get income. So they just, well, she's a life coach, I can become a life coach. But it really needs to be something that you really want to do. It's not because you're working with people and their feelings, and their life. And so you really need to think about those things. Will you be able to cope with that on top of your things that you need to deal with? So I feel that that's very good advice that you gave, Erika. Thank you so much. And good luck for you in your life coaching and your retreat. I'm going to share screen your Instagram before we go. This is Erika's Instagram. and you can follow her. I just started to follow her today. So if you are watching this video or listening to the podcast, go to erika.lessing and follow her. And I'm sure you can send her a message, Erika, and you will be happy to answer.
Yes, I would very much like to engage with people. I love engaging with people. As one of my Gallup talents, I've got woo, which means winning is over. So I really enjoy meeting new people, and I really can connect very quickly to new people. People I don't even know, I find very interesting to meet new people on a daily basis.
Amazing. Tell us a little bit about your Instagram. Is there something that you want to point out on your Instagram?
I'm really not very much of an Instagram person. I'm working on my social media for my coaching. As I say, I've also got the guest form, and I focus very much on the guest form. So
is this your guest form? This one?
No, that is not. It's Castile Coop guest form. I don't know if you would like to go to the Instagram of Castile Coop, but that has a lot more on it. So what I also like to say is life coaching isn't my only business. I've got the Castile Coop guest farm, and that's where I combine the two, is doing the retreats. And then I also do a lot of corporate work at the guest farm where I do team building. So I get corporate teams, and I really help them to work together as a team. And then I also have a spa. I've been working very hard on the spa for the last 2 years, because it's only about 2 years old now. And we've had the privilege to have won the award for the best destination spa in the Free State this year. So it's a combination of everything. So I really try to combine everything and to make the best of everything.
I love this Instagram. It's so beautiful. You've got lots of beautiful photos on here, and here is your spa. I'm not going to click on this one because that's, I think, a video. But if you want to, if you're watching this video on YouTube, you can visit the, I think this is Castile Coop _ guest farm. And I'm going to give you a follow now. There you go. I'm following you to see what you, yeah.
We can also maybe go and have a look at the retreats Instagram.
Oh, is that a new, that is
Full Good Retreats.
Okay. So this is South African Full Goed retreats. This is Afrikaans for those watching, and yeah, so you can go here, and there you go. This is a lovely Instagram page. Yes. So this is one of your retreats, I suppose. Is that right?
Yes. When we do the retreats are really about being successful. So we try to get ladies together that have really want to become successful. And this is just a weekend to get to know yourself. And then we basically focus on being successful. And then it basically stands on 4 pillars. You need to be happy to be successful, and happiness is a choice. And if you are thankful, you've got a 90% chance of being happy. If you feel shame a lot, you only have a 2% chance of being happy. So we basically help you through that process. And then you need to be healthy. And that's also one of the reasons that I've opened the health spa that I have at the moment, and that I also have the Medi Spa days, is to focus on health. Because if you're not healthy, you can't be successful. Then you are responsible for about 70% of your own health. So you have to take charge of your health. And then personal growth. If you don't have personal growth, you will not be successful. Personal growth is extremely important. And I think that's what a lot of my coaching is about, is to help you grow personally. And then you need to have a purpose. So on this retreat, we get you to a place by doing the Strength Finder test, getting to know what your personal values are, and then take you to a personal process where you have to know what your life purpose is. And life purpose is not a destination. It's basically the journey. And my life purpose is I'm a potential developer. So whether I do it through my guest farm, whether I do it by raising my children, or being a life coach is a wonderful opportunity to develop potential in other people. So this whole thing is about developing potential for me and for every lady to go away from this and really know what their purpose is and having the tools in their hands to become successful and doing what they were really meant to do. Not having a job and being unhappy for the rest of their lives, but taking charge of their life.
Oh, thank you so much, Erika. Wow, that was a really nice way to introduce also your guest farm and what you do there. And if you're ever in South Africa, search up Erika. If you're not a South African resident, and visit her retreat. I think it's a wonderful opportunity for women also to, you know, go as groups and then book your retreat or just visit your spa. Now, we shared your social media and you said that you want to do a giveaway. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, basically with Strength Finder, you have a top 5 test that will tell you your top 5 strengths. So I'm giving away the test to do the 5 top strengths. And then I'm also going to do a coaching session with that person. So they will do the test online. And then after they have received their results, work through it themselves, I'll do a Zoom coaching session, our coaching session with them, where I will explain their strengths and we would be able to talk to them about how they're using or misusing their strengths in their life.
Thank you, Erika, for the lovely giveaway. This giveaway, the draw will take place at the end of September. If you would like to win, please leave a comment below the video on YouTube, or you can follow us on Facebook because we will also share the links there on Instagram. It will also be shared on email. So if you want to receive it by email, please send me an email to ladiesenrichmentclub@gmail.com. Thank you, Erika. Thanks for your time as well and for giving us some great advice as well and giving us the giveaway gift.
That's a pleasure. Thank you for the opportunity. I really appreciate it.